As we speak, people are closing their tabs and bars in the city of Boulder must put away all alcohol.
An emergency order just went out late today, cracking down on students who we've seen are still out partying, not following health guidelines to stop gathering. Last call in Boulder is now 10 p.m. The statewide last call is 11 p.m.
Now, the spike in cases across Colorado is largely due to the increasing cases on university campuses. And it's not just students in Boulder. Wastewater testing at Colorado State shows high levels of coronavirus at 2 campus residences.
Denver 7's Gary Brode went to Fort Collins tonight, speaking to students there now forced to quarantine.
It's dinner time for these CSU freshmen, and for most of them, it's the first time they've left their dorm today.
We couldn't go to classes today. We can't leave unless we're getting meals here, or there's some exceptions.
Late Thursday night, the 400 students here at Summit Hall and the 500 over at Braden Hall got an alarming email.
Was just kind of working on some late homework and got the email that said, hey, by the way, you can't go to classes.
Not only were they told not to go to class, they were also told to stay in their dorms.
I called my parents kind of last night. I was a little bit worried.
Colorado State University officials have been testing wastewater around campus.
Since we started the semester, we've been doing routine wastewater testing in order to kind of gauge the level of virus within the wastewater.
Lori Lynn is in charge of COVID-19 operations on campus. She says this week, both Braden and Summit Hall's COVID levels in that wastewater climbed to an alarming amount.
The Braden Hall, we've been having some positive cases. We've been identifying those individuals. With Summit, we aren't experiencing a lot of positive cases, but the signal is pretty elevated.
As of September 24th, the university had 304 confirmed cases on campus.
I was honestly kind of mad about it because I thought that the whole quarantine was all over.
Lynn says testing the wastewater doesn't give them an idea of how many students could be positive.
We just don't know, so the safe thing to do is to go ahead and quarantine, test the students tomorrow.
Lynn tells us if students do not stay in their dorms, they could face a student conduct infraction, but believes most will comply with the quarantine. Students agree.
As inconvenient as it can be, I'm glad they're taking all of these precautions to keep everyone on the campus safe because we all want to be here.
In Fort Collins, Gary Brode, Denver 7.
We are nearing 68,000 coronavirus cases in Colorado after adding more than 700 cases just today. And this is the highest single-day case count we've seen since August 5th, the highest during our current post-Labor Day surge of virus cases.